Fundamentally more efficiently way to operate compute infrastructure. The increases in efficiency driven by the cloud are many, but a strong primary driver is increased utilization. All companies have their compute infrastructure to provision for peak usage, but they only currently monetize the usage, which goes up and down over time. What this leads to incredibly low average utilization levels, with 30% being extraordinarily high and 10 to 20% of the norm. Cloud computing gets an easy win on this dimension when non-correlated workloads from a diverse set of customers are hosted in the cloud. The peak to average flattens dramatically. Immediately effective utilization skyrockets, where 70 to 80% of the resources are wasted usually. This number climbs rapidly with scale in cloud computing services, flattening the peak to average ratio. The paper attempts to quantify the gains achieved by moving workloads to the cloud by looking at all dimensions of savings. Relevant, some fairly small, and some quite substantial from my perspective. There is room for any discussion of the data one way or the other, but the case is sufficiently clear that it's hard to argue that there are not substantial environmental gains. Now, what I would really love to see is an analysis of an inefficient, poorly utilized private data center whose operators wants to be green and needs to compare the installation of a fossil fuel consuming fuel cell power system with dropping the same workload down onto one of the best cloud computing platforms.